Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Okay, Destiny Payton faces more jail time in custody battle against LeBerick. So from this in this article from Urban Bell, seems like Destiny is about to go to jail. Okay, let's see. Okay, the article says Destiny Payton faces more jail time in custody battle against LeBerick Williams. Remember, she went, I think last week, a couple of weeks ago, filed an order of protection against LeBerick. So now she is back in court. She's about to go to jail. Smile for the last time, Destiny. Okay, Destiny Payton faces more drama on and off Love and Marriage Huntsville. Destiny Payton wasn't able to avoid drama in the current season. For this latest round, Destiny accused both Melody and Martell of grooming her for a threesome. We haven't seen that reunion yet. It's coming up this weekend, Saturday. We'll see when she discuss all of this. Um, which aggravated Melody because what? Melody knows it's not true. No one is grooming Destiny, who spoke out about Destiny and Love and Marriage Huntsville producers on Instagram Live days before informing the world she is not returning to the reality show she created. Away from the show, she's been involved in rumors surrounding her ex husband's recent arrest. This past January, LeBarick Williams was arrested on a warrant for DV. After the arrest, Destiny sought out a protection order from the Madison County courts. In the order, she claimed multiple incidents where LeBarick was allegedly violent towards her. Destiny also claimed he was violent towards his new girlfriend and son he shares with Destiny because she said her son told her that his dad abused his girlfriend in front of him. That's the only way she knew. This request was ultimately denied by the judge and sent to the judge presiding over her ongoing custody dispute. That judge previously held Destiny in contempt and gave her a suspended jail sentence pending payment to LeBerick for over $18,000 in court fees and medical bills for their son. So Destiny has no money. This is why she's on the show. She is trying to get money. She probably really begged callers to let her back on the show. And that's the only reason I think she's on the show. Callers told her to bring the drama, and that is what she's done, and that is what she's willing to do to get money. Okay. So LeBarick Williams seeks more jail time for Destiny Payton in their ongoing custody case. How are you going to come at someone, meaning Destiny, come at LeBarick, accusing him of DV and other things, knowing that he can easily have you arrested? Have you paid him his $18,000? Can you keep up with what you need to keep up with when it comes to you guys' agreement for the kid? Or are you slacking? If you know you're slacking, if you know you need his help more than you should not be filing fraudulent or fraudulent cases against him, because LeBert can come back definitely and file his own cases against you. So this time, LeBeric's attorney filed a new motion in their custody/divorce case, and he's once more seeking to hold Destiny in contempt and more jail time. In documents obtained by Urban Bell, LeBerick claims Destiny won't allow him to maintain court ordered custody time. He says Destiny has kept their child for 9 days of his allotted custody time. As a result, the barrack seeks to put her in custody for 5 days for each day she kept their son during his time. The barrack also wants Destiny to be fined by the courts and pay his legal fees. If the judge agrees, Destiny will face another sentence of 45 days in jail. She is appealing the suspended 30-day sentence and the over $18,000 she owes to LeBerick in court fee costs, medical bills, and back mortgage payments. So she's appealing those charges, which hasn't been tried yet, and she's causing more drama. Why would you hold this kid? Oh, wait, she's trying to uphold the DV accusations against LeBerick so she can claim that's the reason why, to protect her son. That is what she's trying to do. LeBerick also has an open identity theft case, criminal case against Destiny. Destiny. Okay, so Reverend Bell had the document, which I'm going to pull up here, and we're going to see what it says. So this is the document from the legal document in which LeBerg filed. Let's see if I can make it bigger. So plaintiff LeBerg Williams against Destiny Williams, who is the defendant. Motion to return child and motion for contempt. The plaintiff, by and through the undersigned counsel, states as follows. 1. The parties in this action were previously ordered to alternate custody in a 7-day on, 7-day off rotating schedule, swapping custody at 6 p.m. on Sundays. The defendant filed a petition for protection from abuse on January 21st, 2025, seeking an ex parte protection. However, no protection order was granted. Ex parte meaning that she can go to the court without the other party and claim that she has been abused, and they can grant her the protection without the defendant. So he won't know there's a case against him. He won't know he has a protection against him. And when he comes to the house, she can just call the cops and get him arrested. I think that's what she wanted to do. But the judge said no. The defendant withheld the minor child the entirety of the remainder of said week. Further, the minor child was with the defendant the entirety of last week, January 26th through February 2nd, 2025. Therefore, the plaintiff father's custodial week should have begun on February 2nd, 2025 at 6 p.m. So she filed a protection. She didn't get it, and she still kept the child. She had no right to do that. To date, the defendant has refused to return the child to the plaintiff. The defendant has withheld the child for approximately 9 days of the plaintiff's custodial time. The defendant's refusal to return the child is a flagrant violation of the court's prior custody order. The defendant is therefore in civil and criminal contempt of court. The plaintiff respectfully asks this honorable court to order the defendant to immediately return the minor child to the plaintiff's custody and to further schedule an emergency hearing as soon as possible to address this issue. The plaintiff has incurred attorney fees because she had to file the case as a result of the defendant's defiance of the court orders. Wherefore, the plaintiff moves the court to enter an order compelling the defendant to return the minor child to the plaintiff's custody and to get a hearing as soon as possible. Upon such hearing, the plaintiff prays for the following relief. A. LeBeric wants the court to award him 9 days to make up custodial time, that the court find the defendant, Destiny Williams, to be in willful civil and criminal contempt of the court orders, that the defendant, Destiny Williams, be punished for said contempt as allowed by Alabama law, including 5 days incarceration for each separate act of contempt, that the defendant, Destiny Williams, be punished for said contempt as allowed by Alabama law by imposing a fine, that the defendant, Destiny Williams, be ordered to pay the plaintiff's attorney fees incurred in connection with this motion, and that the court grant an additional relief to which, in equity and good conscience, the plaintiff may be entitled in the premises. Certificate of service. I hereby certify that on the 4th day of February 2025, that was yesterday, the foregoing has been filed and served electronically or via U.S. mail upon counsel for all represented parties and or upon all unrepresented parties not in default. So she did not abide by the law, kind of like Martel. They don't abide by the law and then get themselves in trouble. And now they are faced with a lot of fees and fines. Right, Martell will be next because he refused to listen to the law. Right, he had a no contact order. Do not contact Melody. Do not text her. Do not call her unless it's about the kid. And he kept doing whatever he wanted. Now, Destiny, I think that is this. I think this is why she filed the order of protection, and or this is why she kept the child, because she think that she can file an order of protection if she was granted the order of protection. Her intention was to get him arrested, and the order of protection was to further add to help to um, carry out this narrative that she was being abused, so she's trying to protect her child. But since she was not granted an order of protection for herself and or the child, because let's say um, they didn't believe her, they could have protected the child. If the child had any bruising, if the child had any physical signs of abuse, they would have given her the ex parte or whatever she wanted protection against the child's father. But since she did not get that, she had no right to keep the child from his father. If she did not, because she said in her order of protection that when she went to exchange the child, LeBrecht accidentally bumped into her. If you don't want him to touch you, have somebody else exchange the child. You go to the police station, you hand the kid off to a cop, the cop hand it off to LeBeric, or you have a friend or someone hand the kid off, or you you guys stand like a feet apart, and then the kid can walk over to his father. So there's no touching. So she is trying to say that she's afraid to be around him. I think that is what her claim is trying is she's trying to this narrative about that he is so dangerous, that he is so what is the word? That he is so like dangerous, vindictive, that he will harm her. So I think that this is what's gonna be her response. She's gonna say that she's was in fear of her life, and she did not want to physically go there and give him the child. That is exactly what I think she's going to do. And that makes that this is gonna hurt Destiny more than it helps her. I don't think she understands the law. She owes fees, and with her having to go to court with this, because she's gonna have to give a response to this accusation, and either she'll have to, I don't know if it's free to respond to stuff like this, or she will have to hire a lawyer to respond to this, have to pay the lawyer, or have it where she owes the lawyer and she is filing for her lawyer fees to get paid by Liberic, right? And like she just came out with her Instagram, her TikTok live with her business, sell a few products, sell a few products. All that money is gonna go into these cases. All the money you're making is gonna go to lawyers. You're wasting your money. You're instead of you creating a better life for you and your son, you're putting yourself in more debt by um creating scenarios in which you're gonna keep going to court with Liberic, and all your money is gonna go to lawyer fees. So Destiny needs to obey the law, obey her custody agreement she has with Liberic, and stop trying to be like Martel. Because Martel is gonna find himself. Martel don't have money for lawyer fees, or if he does, he's taking all his business, all the show's money he gets paid, and he's gonna have to pay the lawyers. Paying the lawyer all his money, so he is not profiting. He's losing. Every time he see Melody with someone, he's trying to go to court to get the kids, or trying to say she's abandoning the kids and all that. That takes money. So he's wasting all his money on that, not thinking about the future, not thinking about himself. The same with Destiny. Filing all these cases at Liberic, you owe him money. You did not get jail time this time. You just sell a few products, take that profit and pay him his money, and move on with your life. Unless you can prove the kid is being abused, there's no way the court is going to take the kid away from their father who has been there. So, yeah, that is my review on that. Standing by for whatever else is going to come out.